There comes a point for most owners of adolescent stage businesses, that's businesses that have been around for 3, 4, 5 years, that there's a growing realization that although they are bigger than they used to be, they may be not better than they used to be. And this growing realization is down to the fact that what got them here might not get them there. And they kind of know this subconsciously, but it's difficult to voice and it's difficult to identify. And the reason they feel this and the reason it's a real thing is because there's resistors in play which may be slowing down the progress of the business or slowing down the performance of the business without them realizing. And these are what I call invisible organizational resistors. Unless these are addressed, then they can severely impact the future performance of the business. And they come about because of the growth. So they're a problem created by the success the business had to date. Now the syndrome is built around turnover obsession. That's when we've become too obsessed with the top line performance and not considered the quality of what we're producing. The early symptom of this is that you've got no real time to plan ahead. You're just busy delivering, you're busy being busy, but you're not really developing a better business. And the blind spot is creating the white space, creating the time away from the business to really understand what's going on and to create a better business. Now there's 3 specific steps which I recommend you need to think about if you want to address this and if you want to identify whether resistors are in play for you. The first is a stakeholder audit. So that's one-to-one conversations with key stakeholders, employees, clients, suppliers, partners. Sit one-to-one and ask them very simply, are we better than we used to be? If not, why not? What's happening for you? Alongside that, do a market analysis exercise. Have a really good look at your competitors and understand objectively whether you are actually differentiated. I appreciate you probably used to be, but is that still the case today, or has that gap closed, or are they maybe ahead of you now? And the third thing to consider is actually creating a getting better budget. This won't get better unless you put some resource into it, both financial and people. And it's really important that you acknowledge this as soon as possible. Now in the next 3 videos, I'll be talking a little more in depth about the 3 most common resistors that I come across. Those are leadership myopia, operational inertia, and structural stagnation.